So this is Aryn's barn project, and we designed it together. We have a sketch of it on a piece of paper, and Aryn wanted just us two to build it. It is definitely something that we will remember for the rest of our lives, and we can look back on and think of it like our relationship. That we can get it done all the way to the end. We just have to hang on, and it turns out so great.
I'm one of a kind.
But how did we end up here today? How did these two people somehow not only end up meeting, but also end up falling in love and choosing to spend the rest of their lives together? Well, I'd like to spend the next few minutes telling you Aryn and Wyatt's love story.
So as we approached 30, I found my wife, and he was sort of telling me about it, or I was telling him about it, and he sort of asked me like, well, how'd you know? And it comes down to when you know, you just know.
They both vividly remember exactly where they were and exactly what they were doing. And when they first got word of each other, Wyatt and his friend Jake were working in the shop on jet skis. Jake mentioned that Matt had a sister-in-law that was moving down here, and they thought they should meet. The first thing out of his mouth was, "Is she hot?"
I can't believe this day is here. Why do you make me cry already? Sorry. Oh, I love you so much.
But she remembers seeing him for the first time in person. He shook her hand, and I'm pretty sure her face turned instantly red. She recalls a couple days went by after their first meeting, and she hadn't heard from Wyatt at all. Aryn wasn't sure if she should reach out or just wait for something to happen. She was picking something up at Tractor Supply and got a message from Wyatt, asking her if she wanted to jet ski with him that weekend. She was smiling from ear to ear the whole way home.
So I got like a checklist of like things I expect out of a girl, and when I came up to this float party, they're like, Wyatt's got a new girlfriend, right? You gotta meet her. And I'm like, I'm excited, really, thoroughly excited. Like, so I had this whole checklist literally in front of my hand, and he was like, so Riley, I want you to meet Aryn. I'm like, Aryn, how are you? She rides dirt bikes. And I was like, you can throw the checklist, I guess. Where'd you come from?
Oh my gosh. It's so pretty.
I love you so much. Can't wait to marry you.
I can't wait.
You look very nice.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. You did good.
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to marry you already. Wyatt, you truly are the most incredible human I have ever met in my entire life.
Aryn, it's our wedding day, and I can't even tell you how excited I am for you and us to continue on this fun journey we've started 2.5 years ago. This all just came together so perfectly, and not ever would I have thought it would have happened like it did.
You have pushed me to do things that I never thought possible. You've made me live out of my comfort zone. Sometimes I am a little skeptical, but you always pull through and make every day the greatest adventure, and I just can't wait for this life together.
I've seen such growth and transformation in you since you've met Wyatt. He pushes you to be your best. You guys have been on some amazing adventures together, and it's just the beginning.
You both found adventure, sometimes maybe a little too much. Someone to be the life of the party with, but can also rise and shine with the sun. Perfect match kind of love. The kind that is deep down into your soul and so very rare.
Every day I'm reminded when I wake up next to you how, as a kid, I couldn't have pictured it any more perfect.
It's because of the moments in the story and the many others in their years together that Wyatt can say Aryn when I ask him what he loves about her. When I think of Aryn's playful, thoughtful personality, I can't put into words the way I think about her better than I describe the thoughts I had growing up in my dream girl. It truly is the little things. Sometimes when I'm feeling overwhelmed by whatever it may be, I can look at Aryn and take a moment to think about every detail of my dream girl. And my 13-year-old self could not be more proud.
Wyatt, never in my life have I encountered someone quite like you. You are such a light in so many ways, especially at 5 a.m. when you're chipper as can be. You show passion and drive like I have never seen before, and you are the most genuine human I've ever met. I promise to be there when we feel on top of the mountains and as low as the valleys.
I promise to love you, to be the one you can always count on, to respect and be patient with you, to work together with you, to achieve our goals, to never let that new feeling go, and to share life with you throughout the years.
To be your biggest supporter, your shoulder to lean on, and best friend. I promise to be faithful to you, put our relationship first, and to love you with my whole heart, for my whole life. You make promising these things so easy because there's nothing I want more in this world than to be yours forever. I have really little fingers. Same problem. Help me out here.
And now, with great joy in front of all your closest friends and family, by the authority given to me, I pronounce you husband and wife. Wyatt, you may kiss your bride.
Looking for lightning, trying to spark that rush. We'll keep on driving, but we'll take it slow. Leaving behind us just a cloud of dust. When I'm with you, I'll take the long way home.
This guy was quite the superstar when he was a senior in high school. There were some pretty big fans of his that were, I think, like 11 and 12 or something. They went ahead and changed his name to Wayne Sexyberg. With that said, I want to raise a toast to the first ever Mr. and Mrs. Sexyberg.
Wash away